I especially like the deep sea stuff, the mermaid, and the oysters and all that. Going from this sort of spinal love tree to the bottom of the ocean. It's a pretty cool journey.
Phantasmagoric.
Yeah, totally surreal. And the rhyming scheme is really cool too. Home and home, and hair and despair, and the off-rhyme coupling of ocean and Zaragoza. Really subtle, but effective. And your voice.
Yeah, what a voice. It's like Prescott King meets Paul Abdul or some shit.
You have a really beautiful voice, Christina.
Thank you.
Well, boys and girls, it's time for this bad little camper to go and find some quote-unquote amateur damage. Another amateur animation I like. It's been nice meeting you, Christina. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Davis?
Fuck me. What? Did I get to pay you?
No, you paid.
What American dies a step euros?
No, I was wondering if I could have your address in New York.
Do you want to invoice me for add-ons?
I'd like to send you something.
Oh. What?
My music. I have a CD from Paris.
Cool. Sure thing. Bonsoir, then.
Goodbye. I feel so stupid.
Oh.
That was humiliating.
What? Your song? It was really beautiful, I'm serious.
When he came to visit me, he was so nice, and just now he was so...
Asshole-ish?
Yes! When we were together, he was so gentle.
Yeah, Davis told me you guys fooled around a little.
Yes.
Like, what did you do, if you don't mind me asking?
We made love.
Oh, you made love?
Yes, is that bad?
No, it's just well, weird.
Why?
Oh, no reason. I mean, how many times, if you don't mind me asking?
3 times?
He paid for 3 times?
No, he only paid for 1, but I could not bring him to orgasm, so I gave him 2 more sessions for free.
Oh. So, can I, ask a question?
Of course.
I know this isn't a court of law or anything, and it's probably none of my business, but if he didn't come, how did you, demarcate each session?
What is demarcate?
Demarcate. How did you distinguish or, measure it?
Because I orgasm.
3 times?
Yes.
It must have been pretty special.
It was very strange. We got very close. We talked. We told each other things.
Like, what?
I don't know, personal things about my life, about his sadness.
His sadness?
Yes, Davis possesses very much melancholy. He talked about his mother, the treatments and the cancer.
His mother. The treatments. The cancer. Really?
Yes.
So, let me get this straight. You guys, quote-unquote, made love 3 times?
I wanted 4, but he would not stop talking about you.
What did you say?
How important you are to him. How he felt strange making love because he wanted to introduce me to you. He cares about you very much.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, are you all, smitten with him?
What is smitten?
Love. Are you in love with him?
I don't know. Just now when he was leaving, I suddenly felt like I would never see him again, and it made me feel very sad.
Well, you probably won't see him again. Look, Christina, as a human being, or whatever, I need to say something. And this isn't intended to burst your bubble or, cock block him. 'Cause he really is like a brother to me, but Davis's mother is alive and well. She actually teaches comparative literature at Brandeis. What's that?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, Davis bought that at a gift shop near the train station in Paris.
I was very moved to receive it.
I'm sure.
I wish to someday go to New York.
Well, you should come visit. More water?
No, thank you.
Another cigarette? So, before we continue, I have to say something, and I might be totally off base here.
What?
You're not French, are you? I mean, you might be, right? But I'm almost totally sure you're like this very talented imposter. So you can like stop the routine. I mean, I won't tell anybody. Your accent is spot on perfect, and the slight lack of knowledge of English vocabulary is very subtle and authentic, i.e. your purported ignorance of words like demarcate and smitten and scribe. But you sort of blew it when you sang. I mean, you have this totally like mellifluous voice or whatever. Your song really is affecting. It's just that there's a moment or two there where you suddenly sounded really Midwestern. I'm from Illinois, so I have these like Des Plaines River Valley superpowers. I mean, if you want to like continue in character or whatever, it's fine with me.
Hello? Oui. Oui. No. No. No.
Who is that?
Albert.
Your boyfriend?
My husband.
You're married?
He's gay. It was arranged. He lives in Paris.
Did you like get paid a lot of money to marry him?
Enough to buy an apartment here. He has dual citizenship.
How often do you see him?
We spend about 6 months out of the year together. Go to art openings, fancy dinners, cocktail parties. We hold hands and rub noses, put on a show for his colleagues.
So, what does he do?
He's a lawyer.
So, I'm assuming you two met in Paris?
I was working at this bar. He sent a note backstage after my set. He was hot, dressed well, smoked Nat Shermans. We started hanging out. It was funny, I totally thought he was straight. A few weeks later, he made the offer. His lover stopped by at the end of the meeting. We shook hands, it was all business.
What if you,
What if I what?
I don't know, like, meet someone?
I meet people every day.
No, I mean, like, what if you, like, meet someone and, well, you know, sort of like what happened with Davis?
It doesn't happen.
Right. So, where are you from, anyway?
Baltimore.
Oh, I would have guessed, like, Green Bay or something.
My parents are from Madison. We moved to the East Coast when I was 7.
So, why the facade?
I don't know, it's easier somehow.
For your job?
It's just easier.
So, this is pretty weird.
Why?
I don't know. You were doing this whole character thing, mysterious French ingenue. It's like you just stepped out of the stage door and you're suddenly sort of normal.
If you want me to go, I'll go.
No, stay. So, how'd you wind up in Paris?
I was in school. I did a semester abroad and never came back.
What were you studying?
Theater.
So you're an actress.
I was, yes.
So, where'd you go to school?
Bard.
What year did you go abroad?
I was a sophomore.
Wow, you were young. What was the last play you did?
Fucking Oklahoma. But it was pretty experimental. It was set in an engine repair shop and all the townspeople were Parker Sheen. So, Davis works in book publishing?
Yeah, he's recently become this, like, hot shit editor.